So we've done it for 20 minutes now. Hello. Hello. That was an accident. Okay. Debug buff. We just create debug buffer. Robo res. That's so I can grab on the system, because for some reason I can't communicate direct compute with direct draw. I don't know how. Don't know what's wrong with it. But you should go straight from direct compute to direct draw to do it properly. Okay, so let's go back to File Explorer. And then we get, you get D3D. If you say we, there's more than one of us. If you say I, you're talking just oh, you. That's what you're supposed to say. I think anyway. I suppose it's still programming on what words mean. And the direct draw. Now I've killed myself. I should not be doing that. Let's call it main robo. I could go put it in robo. No. Make my code messy. So I'm just about to go kill myself in the header department when I need another header file. So what I do is I don't actually link to header files in Robo. I gather them all in one, and then I link to that. Yeah. So those two libraries, they go in your main. And then Robo, no. Actually, I think I know what the solution is. So I don't put them in main. I actually put them in a shared header that they both read from. Okay, no. What's the header problem? Now this is interesting. Now that's what when I said I can't do my header files properly, there's actually a problem. Is if I've got my main there, and then I've got my my project that's in subset sub project in the main file. The thing is, I've got direct compute and direct 3D, and like this one links to it and that one links to it, but then the evil one is when that one then links to that. and it causes the stuff up. It's no good to do that. Because then I want to have like drawing stuff in there, and then I also want to have drawing stuff in there. So what I'm allowed is I'm not allowed to draw in my main, I'm only allowed to draw in my sub-project. So, well, as long as you don't draw in your main, then, but what's the point of having a sub-project? I should just make that the main. Yeah. So that means you're actually supposed to instantiate. If you link to that, you're supposed to instantiate them from sub-project. So, but the thing is, if I link that to my main and I link the sub-project, I haven't got access to them anymore. I can't, but then I can't, I'm not allowed to draw in sub-project, and then that causes a whole lot of stuff-ups. So, well, how do I do it so I can do D3D in main and sub-project? So I want to have draw calls there. Yeah. So you link to main, and then main links to D3D. So then I've got access to main's children. So that's like the master. Main's actually the slave, and that's the second slave. And so now this one can have draw calls, and this one can have draw calls. Oh yeah, so you're not supposed to do that one. You're supposed to just link to main, and then main links to it. So, no. But the thing is, I need main to link to sub-project. Otherwise I can't call sub-project in main. Yeah, can you see I'm going up and I'm going down, and now if I'm linking that way I can't do a reverse link. But I think you're actually allowed a reverse link, but it causes the stuff up to happen. Yeah, so main is linking that. See, I'm going to have that then. See that if they don't have access to each other. There. Yeah, this is what's plagued my head while linking since I was a baby boy. Well, at least I'm thinking about it now. So you'd like main to call sub-project, but then if I make sub-project call that, then aren't I? Yeah! You do it like that. So you got main at the top, and then the main can draw that. So the sub-project links to the draw, and then the main can also draw because it's linked through sub-project. Yeah, okay, that's it. So I was just about to stop it up when, okay, that's include main robo. That's on main robo. That's not, that's include. robo.h, and in robo.h, that's when I include DC and D3D, and then you'll see that when I've got DC.h, I can actually call that, I can call create res, and I can call create compute device in main. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, but you know what it means? I'm not allowed to put the DC here. Yeah, I have to put that in DC.h. I have to put the videos over.